Today we are going to be exploring 12 secret wonders that you've never seen before. From blood waterfalls to oceans that glow in the dark, let's see the most wild and surprising places on Earth. Let's take our first trip to the Blood Falls in Antarctica. Here you can see a waterfall that's flowing a bright red liquid. It of course isn't actually blood, but it's a form of salt water. This is formed when ice that has been trapped underground for millions of years finally escapes and hits air, which causes the iron in the water to instantly rust, giving it that deep red colour. Deep in the deserts of Turkmenistan, you'll find a massive crater that has been on fire for over 50 years. Often known as the door to hell, its story dates back to 1971. When Soviet engineers were drilling for gas and created a massive hole in the ground. They lit it on fire thinking it would go out in a few weeks, but it didn't stop burning. And here we are now, 50 years later. Next up is the Vadho Island in the Maldives. This island is famous for its electric blue waves at night. Thanks to tiny microorganisms in the water, when the water is disrupted by crashing waves, they light up as a defense mechanism. These attract thousands of tourists each year and is easily one of the most magical things you can ever witness. When you step onto the Socotra Island, you might think you've landed on another planet. Due to this island being isolated from the rest of the world for so long, it has evolved its own strange versions of nature, such as the dragon blood tree, which is infamous for its looks, resembling some sort of alien mushroom. Most of the plants here don't exist anywhere else on the planet, making it a truly unique experience. Located in the middle of a massive lake in Chile, the marble caves look like they were carved by a group of humans. However, this is the result of 1,000 years of waves crashing into the rocks, chipping away at the solid marble, creating these smooth structures. This is what makes this place so magical. Lake Baikal is not only known for being the deepest lake on Earth, but in the Siberian winter, the water freezes and displays something incredible. Thousands of floating bubbles create these stunning patterns. These bubbles emerge from plants under the water, rising to the top. On the other hand, Lake Natron is one of the most hostile places on Earth. The toxic water that fills this lake gives it that vibrant red colour. In fact, it's so deadly that it can kill anything that lands on top of it, preserving them as skeletons. Next up, deep in the jungles of Mexico, the ground reveals a giant circular pool of crystal clear water. These freshwater pools made the ancient Mayans believe these were sacred portals to the underworld, but now sits as a highly visited tourist destination. Imagine a giant flat-topped mountain raising straight to the clouds like a fortress. This is Mount Roraima. It sits so high it has its own climate and its own unique plant variants. This place is often surrounded by thick clouds, making it feel very ominous. Lastly, Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia is popular for being the world's largest salt flat lake. It covers miles of desert, but during a little bit of rain, it acts like a perfect mirror, where you can't tell where the ground ends and the cloud starts. These 12 places prove that our planet is full of surprises. From burning deserts to glowing caves, the world is way more mysterious than what it looks like on a map. Drop a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.